Hey guys, how's it going? Bad Shoemaker, Shoemaker Guitar Works, back with the Jaguar. And so my next step is to get these original barrels out of here because I have to replace them with the Mastery barrels. So what I've got to do here is find my stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to take my StewMac screwdriver here and a thin flathead, and just get right up underneath of these, just like so. I've already started to do this, so it's not a bad deal. So now should be able to grab them with my fingers just like that, pull them out, and simple as that. So then I take the new barrels and see if they fit, which they don't. They're just a shade tight. So what I'm going to have to do is fit the new barrels to the holes. So I've got to go get a tool and I will bring you right back. All right, so I've got a drill. Battery's almost dead, but I've got the right size drill bit. I just want to spin this just fast enough to take that tiny bit out. And that should be enough to be able to get these barrels in here. They're going to be tight, but I want them to be. I'm going to take my trusty hammer and let's just start on this one first. I might have to taper that edge a little bit. Do I have a taper tool out here? Of course I don't. So what I'm gonna do, since I don't have my reamer, I'm gonna take an X-Acto and just give it a little bit of a taper so it starts in the hole easier. There's several ways you can do this. This is just how I do it. I've done a few of these Mastery bridges now. Always good quality stuff. I may have to hold this with something other than my fingers so I don't smash my dang fingers. And just tap it into the hole. Get her down in there like she's supposed to be. Grab the other one. Do the same thing. This one may be even a little tighter because it's got the bridge ground in it. Beautiful. You can hear when they hit bottom because they stop. So now the Mastery bridge and all of its wonder fits right down inside of there. So that part is done. And so now what I've got to do is I want to get this nut out of here because he got a new nut and it seems to me like it's glued in there. So I'm just going to cut along the edge of the rosewood here just to make sure. And I'm going to get an even thinner flathead, which sometimes these things are hard to get out. That's my only complaint about this StewMac kit, is with big fingers, they're sometimes hard to get out. I'm going to take that, I'm going to get right there under the nut and pop it up. So now we have, excuse me, a broken nut removed. We can put this new pre-cut nut in there. But before I do that, I need to see if, you know what, he got the wrong one. He got one for a flat bottom fender neck, and this one is curved bottom, so I'm going to have to modify that. So we're going to hold off on the nut for a minute. But in the meantime, look how nice that Mastery fits in there, just like it should. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do is put those back up there. I am going to flip the guitar over. I'm actually going to lay it flat here. And let's see, get some of this stuff out of the way. Got it sitting on my pads. Got the neck laying flat. And I am going to take the shim out because I don't believe we are going to need the shim with the way it's going to be set up. Alright, so let's see what he's got in here for shims. Oh, he doesn't have any. Oh, yes he does. It's right there on the end of the neck. Okay. So, looks like it's been glued to the end of the neck. So, I'm going to take my X-Acto and see if I can pop that off of there. He did give me a 5-degree shim, StewMac shim, so we may go that route if we need to. But I'm thinking we're not going to have to, because of having the new bridge. I'm going to try and get his action as low as possible and get that neck as straight as possible. This baby all tightened up. Another mod we're going to do to this thing is put some Fender locking tuners on it that look identical to the original Fender style ones from below, but from above they're a little different. Alright, those are tight. Grab that. Let me grab my straight edge. Oh yeah, that's going to be perfect. No shim. Bridge all the way down. That's going to be perfect. So, next step will be to do the tuners, and I will have to modify the nut, to make it fit. I'm going to clean and polish the fretboard before I put strings on it, and it'll be pretty much ready for strings. I'm hoping that since he had me take the buzz bar off of there, that it's got enough string tension and doesn't need that buzz bar to pull down on it anymore. I did tighten up the spring a little bit on the tremolo, so hopefully that stops it from making that clicking noise that he said it always made. That usually helps when you tighten them up, so we'll see. But anyway, tomorrow's video will be replacing the tuners, and I'm going to probably do it today, but I'm going to split this into 2 episodes. So tomorrow's episode will be replacing the tuners and stringing it up, and we should be good to go. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Hit that like and subscribe. Peace. I want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Allied Barber Supply. Before I started using Allied stuff, my wife hated my beard. She would always complain about it being prickly and itchy and whatever. Now she loves it because it's soft, it's smooth, and it smells good too. All of his products are handmade right here in Davenport, Iowa. Check them out, Allied Barber Supply, 1513 Harrison Street, Davenport, Iowa.